Hey everybody, just getting started here. Give you guys a few seconds to get on. Maybe wait like a minute as I'm still getting ready. All right, looks like we got a few people hopping on. Just getting everybody a chance to come on. Hi everybody, happy Friday. Arnold Volker here, Cottage Blanks, Walker, Minnesota, part of Next Innovations. Hi Barb, happy Friday. Gonna jump right into it. We got some new things that I want to show, but just always want to talk about the basics. Make sure you're using a Nomax half-inch pad that goes on the base of your press for our products. And then we have a piece of craft paper. A couple things that we're going to get right into is I don't know if everybody has tried our small ornaments, but we're going to start out with some smaller ornaments, some small items. I just was at a show. These are really cool. We customized these. Says the company name on the top, what show it was, which is kind of cool. But we're going to start out with these, and then also even some people call these a bar key. Flip around on your finger. You can do them two-sided. So we're going to do one of those. So we got our press set up at 385 degrees, 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And we're going to lay the part down first. And if anybody's tried these ornaments, especially the butterflies, which are kind of new, just love to hear your feedback. Sometimes on these smaller items, the antenna is not real large. So this little piece here, sometimes you have to bend that to fit your art. They just might get bent in production or during shipping. So I'm going to lay out like 6 different ones here, so you can kind of get a feel. I've seen people use these for luggage tags. Today we're just going to press them one-sided, but you could press them two-sided if you wanted. Could have your name or personalization on the other side. Make sure I get those lined up the best I can. And then the bar key that I mentioned, we're going to do two-sided, and this is actually art from one of our customers. It gets folded. And I don't believe Corey's got the bar keys up yet. So this is partly kind of looking for feedback. If we had bar keys, is that something that you guys would purchase? And then get this press going, 3 minutes and 30 seconds, 385 degrees. If you have not downloaded our new catalog, it is out. So Corey and Erica, Don, everybody worked hard on it. So our new catalog is out there. Hopefully Erica or Corey can post it in the comments so you can download it. We've added some new things. We've got some cancer ribbon ornaments that are new. They might not even be in here. I'm always adding stuff as we're moving. The Monarch wind spinners are new. Airplane luggage tags. We pressed some of those last time. That's new. Balloon ornaments. Tabletops. Sasquatch. We're going to press something of his next. I know last time a few of you asked, do we have any something to press with that? So we have another print here. So that seems to be a popular shape. So we're going to press that. So yeah, if you have any questions or comments, put that in the comment section there. We're always looking for feedback on what items that we should be adding. Always looking to add new things. The reason we exist is because of the support of our customers. So we always love to get some feedback and adjust if there's things that are wrong on our ends. Let's see. I'm going to press another table today. This is artwork from one of our customers. But you could do any kind of artwork that you want. But Peculiar Painter, definitely check her stuff out. She's got a lot of beautiful artwork on her site. Clearance items. We still have lots and lots of stickers that you could apply to pretty much anything. We bought lots of those back in the day, and so we have lots and lots of these. So those are great items and still available in the clearance section. There's Dye Sublimation blanks. If it has a picture on it, that means that's how you're going to get it. If it's just a white pictured item in clearance, that's what you're getting. It's just the Dye Sublimation blank. I always want to point out display things. Definitely this was a hot seller last year, just the wind spinner display stand with the motor. We sold lots of those. We appreciate that. It's just something simple way to show off your designs and things to your customers. About 20 seconds left on that. I'll put my gloves on. If anybody wants to put any comments in the section, if you're new, if you're new to cottage blanks, maybe post in there. If you've never seen our demonstrations before, if it's old hat like Barb Kelly, then put that in there too. Barb's been on here many times, which we appreciate. Okay, first thing we want to do is pull off the craft paper and separate the parts. You just want to flip them over. I have not pressed these before, so I'm kind of excited to see how they turn out. And while these are cooling, I'm going to throw another thing on the press so we can just keep pressing. It's easier to talk about stuff when it's right off the press. So I'll get these kind of laying off on the side here. I'm going to throw on kind of a cool leaf. And that's got a bracket on it, and that's partly why we have the Nomax pad, is really to makes things squish right down into there, so you get your image pressed all evenly across it. We're going to lay down our Sasquatch. Make sure that they're not hanging off. There's a common mistake I know I make. It's if I try to put too many things on the press. And then we're just gonna start our press again. One of my butterflies was here to dry. I'll show you these. They turned out really nice. Okay, so that kind of a nice little ornament there. Dropsy today. So all these turned out, but yeah, they could be used as luggage tags, ornaments, just simple gift tags. And these, what we did was just shrank the designs we already had because we already have designs. For you, it could be just something with lots of color. And you could also do them two-sided. There's the last one. So that turned out pretty nice. And then just like any of our stuff, if you want to give it a little bit of 3D bend to it, just makes it a little bit more lifelike when you put it on something. I could see those go on flower baskets, lots of different things. Here is a real nice barkeep. So if that's something that you're interested in, these bar keys, definitely make comments or send me a notice so we can maybe put these up on the site. But we have a customer who does lots of his own art on bar keys. Barb, the size of those, I think they're maybe 3 inches, 3x2s. Let's test our catalog. What does our catalog say? They're the ornament size. They come in a set of 12. I'd say they're 3x2. Something, Erica, we might want to, that's the only one that doesn't have a size of all of the ones in the catalog. So good question, Barb. Erica, I don't know if you can post that on there, what size they are. And then bar keys. I mean, does anybody do anything with these bar keys now? Definitely could be customizable for the different seasons. Just hook on your finger and it's for opening up bottles. Let's see what else we got to press. Here's the 3-inch. It kind of goes, if you compare the 3-inch, maybe Barb, that might help too. This is a 3-inch wind spinner and it's slightly bigger one way. So it's like basically 3x3, I'd call it. Okay. We yank this off the press. That turned out pretty nice. And this leaf here. I'm going to throw a couple other items on the press, so just kind of keep moving. We have just a regular wind spinner, so it's kind of what we're known for, so it's something that we always want to kind of show off is our wind spinners. There's nobody really on the market that's doing dye sublimation blanks of wind spinners. If you have not, looks like Vicky's got me doing some stock. These are some stock items, so I'm just going to press both of these. And then I'm maybe going to press maybe 2. So I'll press 4 wind spinners all at once, just to show you relatively how simple it is. Do this cardinal, and for those of you that have never we have registration marks. Let's see if you can see that. And you basically fold the paper to the registration marks. And you want to make sure just that you have the holes in the right place for the wind spinners. Otherwise, your item is going to be off center. Okay. Press that, get that started. And our items cool fairly quickly, so this turned out really nice. But yeah, it's very generic. I mean, you could put just about any graphic on some of our shapes. So that turned out really cool. Let's see, this leaf is a little bit hotter. Looks like not sure why. I'll try to edit something here. All right, well, let's try that again as far as cottage blanks. So hopefully that's working. Hopefully that's working now. So nope. Technology is great until it doesn't work. All right, so Erica, check that and see. Corey's not here right now, otherwise he probably would have caught that quicker. Okay, so here's the leaf that we just pressed. If you haven't done these leaves before, they're really cute. Brackets on the back to hold them off the wall. For the cottage blanks people that are hopefully just joining us, here's the we just pressed Sasquatch. For those of you, it seemed like one of our channels we weren't posting to, so here's the hey Margaret. Here's the small ornaments that we just did. Pull these off the press. One thing with the wind spinners, when it's two-sided, the sooner, well, here would be a mistake like I just told you not to watch for, so we'll talk about that. But the sometimes when things are hot, they tend to be a little bit tacky, like you saw me pulling that off. It's turned out really nice. Make sure that I got it. Hi, Cheryl. But yeah, this is our report card. So if you haven't heard me talk about this before, report card. Sorry, I was reading the comments. This, you want all the ink gone. So if you have ink left on there, that means you're not pressing long enough. Okay. Throw a couple more things on. I'm going to do a tabletop next. See if we can't press this. Since this is about the same size as the press, we are going to just make sure it's right to the edge. Obviously, it's 20 inches one way. Okay. There's this craft paper. We'll get that started. So here's what I was talking about earlier, which when you try to put too many things, I'd like to say I did that on purpose, but I didn't. If you try to put too many things on the press, this obviously side was hanging over. And so this part will have, in our case, will have to be stripped. But if I make a mistake, it's more like that, where I get too many parts on the press. Otherwise, these are the ones we just pressed. Does that tackiness affect the metal? Is the metal still a smooth finish? No, it does not affect the metal in any way, and it does not affect the finish. There's another butterfly that we pressed. This one turned out fine. Upside down. And then for those of you coming to us a little bit late, here's our bar key that we pressed. Looking for people to just let me know if bar keys for bottle openers is something that we should stock or not, and offer to you guys. If you haven't checked out our new catalog, definitely please go out and do that. Janine, that's cool. A new F570. It's fun to get new things. I think that takes rolls of paper, isn't it? I think. I don't know. We use Mutos, so I'm not sure on that particular press. What does the bottom side of the tabletop look like? It was smooth. You could press both sides. So I'm glad you brought that up. We actually have some really nice instructions. So you'll get a tag with this. We call them the Versatop, and very good instructions on the back. There's actually two different color bases. This is the silver vein. Okay. We have just a straight up black. This is the one that's been the most popular. It's a copper vein. You can see that. Got kind of a reflection of me, but it's kind of a copper and black. And then looking for feedback on this one, we have painted some of our wind spinners. This kind of a green and black. And I think that's called weathered green. So curious how you guys like that. But here's the magnets. Is the base stand solid or hollow? It's 1/2-inch rod, so it is solid. Same thing we make our shepherd hooks out of. That's a cool idea about the Lazy Susan. So yeah, we're going to pull that off the press, and then I'll see if I can't stick it on this green one to see. See what you guys think of that new color that I'm proposing. Corey's not here, so I can run wild. All right, let's see how we did. Trying to think of a few more things there I can press. And that turned out really beautiful. I'm going to let this cool just for a second. And I'm going to throw on, we haven't pressed these monarchs in a while, just the silver. I know this group really likes white. We're going to press a few of just the clear so you can see how the metal shines through. Yeah. I'm going to press, I wish I had a white butterfly, but I don't. Maybe I'm going to do this a little different. I'm going to press a clear, there'll be two different images, but you'll get the idea. See if I can't fit these on here. A clear eagle and a white eagle. Always make sure that you get everything off. Sometimes we do shrink wrap our parts, and so sometimes you get some plastic shrinks wrap still stuck on the eagle. Just take your fingers and go around the edge to make sure you're not hanging off, which I was again. Get a piece of craft paper here. Three minutes and 30 seconds. Get my gloves on. What I did with those. Okay. Take a look at how this tabletop turned out. Fading, is something that does happen. So it depends on where it is and what colors and what inks. So that's maybe something we should talk about what inks that you are using on your printers. So this is a tabletop that we just did. Let's see if we can't get this in a spot. I don't know if you can see that top here. And basically this just gets laid right on there. Looks like I got a little bit of gunk on there. But yeah, so that sticks. That came off. So I'm just going to show you how these look. It's a beautiful image. I love that. And then the top is magnetic on. And this is that weathered green. The other option is the copper vein, which I'll show you here in a second. That's this copper vein here. Same, we'll just stick it on. That's a really cool look. Really vibrant, bright colors. As you can see, there's a really strong magnet, so I can bounce this. It's not coming off. But those have been a really good seller. It comes with two tops and one base that you can select which base that you get. Catalog. If you haven't downloaded the catalog, we do have it on there. I think Erica's going to post a link to it. Kind of flip through it page by page. First page is just our wind spinners. We're doing a lot more with state shapes. Another thing we did is we shrank the minimum, so you can get 6 now instead of 12, just to help people out. We do have people that want to call in and get 2, but honestly, we feel that you should be able to buy 6, which is a minimum. It's not a huge minimum. So 6. Tell us more about inks. I don't know a lot about inks other than the ones that we use. We've done lots of testing. We use Sensian inks. So that might be something you ask where you're getting them, if they're made for inside or outside. Spinners is on the second page. I'll pull this off. But fading is something that will and does happen. So it really depends on where things are located, whether it's siding or any kind of exterior signs. They're always fading. We do have a lot of our customers in Florida, so we have been making stuff for a long time, and we haven't had a huge amount of complaints. But fading is something that happens. Let me throw a couple more things on the press. I'll do the butterfly this time. I'll do one more eagle. These are items that we sell. So I think Vicky's got me pressing some stock. Make sure it's not hanging over the edge. Three minutes and 30 seconds, 385. So yeah, just totally 2 different crowds. We have, the grind and clear. So you see that metallic coming through, and then you have the white. So two different customer bases, depending on the image. Some Sensian ink is the ones that we use. Sensian. Okay. So that's the 2 that we just pressed. Has anybody tried the tabletops? Okay. So yeah, kind of back to the catalog. If you haven't checked out the catalog, definitely do that. We did make the smaller pack sizes, kaleidoscopes, lawn and garden stakes, ornaments, which we covered a little bit last time and a little bit more this time. Wall art, we got some still of the round circles with holes. We got some clear rectangles. Here's the Versatops. That's new in the catalog. Definitely check that out. Sasquatch is something new. We have that 2 sizes. The cross is in here. And some of the blanks, even the smaller ones, pointing that out, that we switched to 3. So the medium sizes went to 3 blanks. So that's definitely making it more affordable for people. 3 sets of 3s instead of sets of 12s. Erica, I don't know how to announce the winner when I don't know who it is, so hopefully you can somehow get that to me. Wall art, kind of on our next page here. And state shapes, we're still doing lots of state shapes. License plates, hitch covers, packs. Definitely check out our packs if you haven't seen that before. What's the advantage in buying a pack? Again, small quantities, a variety of different things. And then we also do have digital downloads. So you can go right to our website and purchase some digital downloads. More packs on the back page. If you have not tried the coat racks and key racks, there's definitely some cool things that you can do with those. Jet Coal is Nina Coldenhove is the paper that we're purchasing and that we've used for years, and now we're passing that on to you guys. Definitely check out the catalog if you haven't seen it. Thank you, Janine. Yeah, the racks are great. We're going to pull this off the press. I think I got a claw. And as you can see, I reuse craft paper quite a bit, but eventually it kind of gets heated and cooled enough where it gets kind of brittle. Again, here's our report card, how it turned out. So the ink is off. I think I just have one or two more things to press. I'm going to press a little bit bigger wind spinner, just to again show you how the two-sided. A lot of people haven't done the two-sided parts yet, but definitely would encourage you to do so, especially if you're doing production type things where you can fit more pieces on a parts on the press. You can always press more than one thing, but we have the time and temps in here based on being two-sided or one-sided. It doesn't matter. Okay, make sure that fits. Always want to double check in case it's moved. Okay, got two 10-inch spinners on there. Again, 3 minutes and 30 seconds. A little bit warm. I'll put my gloves back on. How many people have tried the clear? Looks like I got something smudging on my gloves. Butterfly turned out really nice. There's the eagle. I think of what else we can talk about. How many of you have tried the Versatops? And just kind of some, hey Renee, how many of you have tried the Versatops, and you know, any feedback on those? Definitely, I know personally, they've been selling well. They come in a two-pack of tops. So the idea is that you can change out the top. This again is the copper vein. Just looking for feedback on the weathered green. That'd be a new color that we would introduce. It's kind of hard to show on the camera, but it's a weathered green color. And then the other one is silver and black. We call it silver vein. And then we have just a straight black. So right now we have three options for the tops. Bases, they're solid 1/2-inch rod, very heavy duty. Bar keys, again, looking for feedback if that's something we should add. If you guys have done anything with bar keys, this happens to be a customer of ours that we do a lot of stuff with. If you haven't been on the clearance section lately, definitely check it out. Yeah, thank you for your feedback. Yeah, I think that weathered green would look good on a outdoor patio or something like that. Thank you for posting the picture, Cheryl. Just kind of catching up comments. See a lot of familiar names, so it's we're always trying to attract new customers. There's Corey. Corey's in the house. Corey, obviously, I'm like normal, getting in trouble. Thinking about introducing a new base color. What do you think? Weathered green. Found a whole ton of these back there. So far, we're getting some positive comments. Posted a peculiar painter top, or a pressed one, I should say. So just to show people again. If you get a chance, go to Peculiar Painter's Facebook page. She's got some really cool things. Corey has to help me announce the winner. Okay. Got some really neat wind spinners that just turned out. And then the back, you got to realize for our production, we use a 4x8 press. So we're pressing, I don't know, generally speaking, maybe 20 of these at a time. She jumped the gun. Corey, you and I were going to announce the winner, but Erica announced the winner. Evelyn, congratulations. You won. Erica? Oh. Okay, that's one. If I haven't pointed that out before, so if you look, the wings here are up, wings here are down. So this is an image we've had forever, but it looks, kind of a poor man's comic book, but you can see the wings going up and down. Congratulations, Evelyn. All right. Well, that's all I pretty much had for today. We pressed some of these new kaleidoscopes last time. If you haven't seen those, I think a lot of people get intimidated by the graphics here. I just took a full color image and pressed it. Here's some horses. So Corey's got a lot of new kaleidoscopes out there on our site. Definitely check out the ornaments. This is the fun little ones that we just pressed. They turned out just amazing. And remember to check out the catalog. So we went to 3 packs on a lot of things and 6 packs. So we shrank a lot of the packages to make it more affordable for you guys to try them. We really would prefer not to do 2 packs if you call in. The packs are adjusted really now so you can order them just online. But these small butterflies turned out really nice. I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't show you how to bend a wind spinner before this is over. So here's that one that we pressed earlier. Just line up the holes horizontally and just fan it out with your thumb. And they come with a swivel in a separate bag. Okay. Any questions before we kind of maybe sign off for today? We're at the 45-minute mark. I know I apologize. We had a little bit of a hiccup there on Cottage Blank's Facebook. I'm not sure why that one wasn't working, but I believe it is now. So we try to do our best with these. I appreciate all the comments. Appreciate your business. If you have any questions or anything, reach out to Corey or myself or Don or Erica. We have multiple ways you can do that. One is on Facebook. We have 2 different Facebook pages, Cottage Blanks and Next Innovations. We're going to start to try to do some additional things for Next Innovations, maybe more behind the scenes type stuff. But I think that's all I have. Corey, you got anything you want to add? Okay. Thank you, Janine. Well, thank you, everybody. Happy Friday. Wish you guys the best. We will see you in a couple weeks. We're going to try to stick on a schedule of doing these every couple weeks. We appreciate your business and have a great weekend.